So there is no complete shutdown like many feared, but many businesses will feel the effects. And for some, they could be devastating. Tessa DeTiro begins our team coverage from the Hard Rock Casino downtown. One such business in for a long 3 weeks. Tessa.
That's right, Paula. Good evening. So the Hard Rock Casino is open 24 hours a day, and it does a lot of late night business. The governor says that this curfew is to help people have less contact with one another in the coming weeks. But this casino is not the only business that's going to be shutting its doors much earlier than usual in the tri-state. Do you think that you'll be able to weather this curfew?
Don't know. Hope so. I hope so.
During an already slow year for bowling, the owners at Madison Bowl are dealing with today's gut punch.
Now that they're leaving at 10, we'll have to cut off beer sales or liquor sales at 9:30. So we're losing, now we're losing 4 hours of sales. And that's where bowling centers make their money, is kind of in the bar business, bar part of it. Owner Chuck DeGuero says during the week, bowling leagues play until 9:45. Leaving no time for customers to open bowl. This is not going to hurt just us. It's going to hurt a lot of people. It's going to hurt more than Madison Bowl. It's going to hurt a lot of people. At Rock's House of Billiards, pool is a late night lifestyle.
Everybody's going to be out of stroke. Out of stroke and no practice, rusty, just bad thing for the pool community.
Players tell me cutting back the hours has the owner worried.
He's losing a lot of business. He's a great guy. He's a great businessman. Takes care of all his customers. Anybody that comes down to this community, he makes them feel good, makes them feel at home, the House of Billiards. Always. I'll be here until 10 o'clock.
The Ohio governor says that less congregating and wearing a mask should slow the virus down in the next couple of weeks. But he did say in his press conference that he can't rule out what will happen in the future. And he did reference he can't rule out a shutdown. Some of these business owners I talked to tonight said they fear that's coming next. Live downtown, Tessa DeTiro, Local 12 News. Back to you.
Thank you, Tessa. And bars say their hours, they point out, they've already were cut months ago, and they've had to close by 11 since August, and this curfew will hurt them even more.
I would imagine that we'd have to close a little bit earlier than what we have been closing so that people can get home by 10, which they probably won't go home by 10. That's another issue that I think a lot of us bar people have with this. On a Friday night, you're out with friends at 9:30, they're probably just not going to call it a night. They're probably going to go over to somebody's house and hang out, and the virus is still going to spread. At least here, these bars and stuff, we're implementing some restrictions. There's no restrictions at a house party.
So if last call is moved up another hour, which it likely will be, that means bars will now lose out on at least 4 hours during the most profitable time of the day.
Indiana